A lot of rain coming our way today. Let's get the latest right now with our meteorologist, Kyla Grogan.
Yeah, so I'm going to take you to Half Moon Bay, where normally we sit a very calm bay that is here. But take your eye back here and check out all of the waves and the white caps that are on them, an indication of the wind that is rolling through here right now. In fact, they've had gusts today that were in the 45 to 50 mile per hour range. You can see across the entire bay we've been dealing with a lot of wind. As we go throughout today, you will notice it will pull back as we get into the evening, and then by tomorrow morning we will wrap that up. We are under a wind advisory. It has been lifted for the North Bay and for San Francisco, but for the rest of the peninsula, South Bay, East Bay, and also, as you can see, along the Delta, they are still under this wind advisory through about 11 p.m. tonight. And so we still have that concern of this wind. It's that kind of thing where you walk outside and the rain comes down, and then you take a step forward and it comes at you because of the wind. Just kind of adds insult to injury. Live look from the East Bay shows you just how low these clouds are, and we're going to get into some more rain as we get into this afternoon. Another round of heavy rain. In fact, there's actually even a slight chance of thunderstorms coming with this next round. They will taper off tonight, but as that rain keeps coming down today, we're going to be watching out for those rising creeks and streams because, as I mentioned, you know, we're under a flood watch Bay Area wide, but then if you go to the North Bay, that's where we're really starting to get where Charles Clifford was showing you along the Guerneville River there. By tomorrow morning, we could be looking at some of the flood stages being hit there. So it doesn't look like it's going to be something where it would rise to major flooding, but some minor flooding is certainly possible. Right now, it's looking like we're holding steady and doing okay. So after we get through today, we do have a break on Wednesday, but the problem with those creeks and streams is that we've got more rain coming on Thursday, and then we get a more significant break as we head towards the weekend. And it is that Thursday that I'm a little bit worried about, that extra bit of rain after we've had all of this. Here's today. These heavier showers are going to start rolling pretty much in the next couple of hours here, and you can see this is about 3 o'clock, so roads will be treacherous. Now, by the time we get into about 6:30, it has moved down a little bit, so the South Bay will see some of the heavier showers, and then by about 9 o'clock tonight, we're going to start getting some clearing. Still a chance of a shower or two, absolutely, as we work our way into tomorrow, but it'll be nothing like today, and it'll be a big break considering all the rain we've gotten. By Thursday morning, the next round of rain coming, this will not be as ferocious as what we've seen last night or today, but it still will bring some rain our way on top of already saturated ground. This is what we've got left to pick up today, so we're talking, you know, between about a half an inch and an inch of rain, and then that Thursday system will add another half an inch to an inch of rain when it's all said and done. Then we get to the weekend. We kick this low pressure system. We have much cooler temperatures behind it, by the way, because that is a cold front as it passes us by. And notice those overnight lows will be dropping into those 30s, and our highs will only be in the 50s, but we'll get the sunshine on the weekend.
Thank you, Kyla. Now to the Sierra, where the wet and cold weather has returned, causing for slick and dangerous road conditions for drivers going to the mountains. Reporter Chloe Curtis has the latest from Placer County.
Snow has been piling up in the Sierra this morning, and as we've been driving along I-80, this is a look at some of the conditions that we're seeing out here. Several parking lots that are just covered in snow this morning, and a lot of local businesses that have been taking it upon themselves to plow the parking lots so people can still get here, get the items that they need. And if you are going to be on the road, you're going to want to make sure to have those chains with you. There have been several checkpoints this morning for trucks and people without four-wheel drive vehicles to have those chains with them. And those conditions are always changing. We've seen snow this morning, we've seen rain, and we have seen winds, and you can just see how much snow has been accumulating here over the last couple of days here in the Sierra, and more expected this week. People are just trying to prepare. If you don't have to be out and about traveling in this, why not just stay home, stay warm? But if you do have to be out on the road, just keep in mind you're going to want to keep those chains with you, and make sure to give yourself a little extra time to get where you need to be. We've been staying in that 15 to 30 mile per hour range as several trucks have spun off the road today, and CHP has been trying to help assist with all of that going on. CHP, Caltrans set up all up and down I-80, and several snow plows that have also been at work just trying to get these roadways clear. But of course, as those conditions continue to change, you can stay up to date on air and online. I'm Chloe Curtis reporting in Kingville for KRON 4 News.